Hey Virgo, it's me, Brandy, from Taurean.com. I am going to shuffle these and pull one for you and then pause to find it in this Pluto book because no rhyme or reason for them. Anyways, welcome. This is for the next few weeks for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These have been very deep, profound cards, to be honest. I am a shadow worker, so I just pulled to them. Okay. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Bear. Alright then. Get a good look at it. It's a shadow. Underneath was boar, which is self-sabotage and destruction. But we will read bear. Then we will dive into what I got. And this is the mother and reparenting. The mighty mother bear has a dangerous reputation. As one of the fiercest animals around, a mama bear commands respect and a wide berth. Other animals in the environment, including humans, know to steer clear of her young as the mother is never far behind. Because of her protective nature, the bear card represents our relationship with our own mother and mothering in general, for better or worse. When the energy of the bear is present, it may be our actual relationship with our mom that is influencing the situation. Perhaps there is something. Now, come on now. Okay, I don't really want the glare, but yeah, okay. Perhaps there's something big happening with her, or maybe there's a tension between the two of you. Even if the situation is less overt than, mom is ultimately at the root of the scenario. If you are estranged from your mother or don't have the best relationship with her, it could be maternal issues coming to rear their ugly head. Regardless, you're being asked to look at your relationship to mothering. If your needs weren't met growing up, how can you, as your own parent, show up and meet them now? It may also be that there's another mother figure you can turn to for support, one who embodies both nurturing and fiercely protective energies of the bear. Boy, I tell you, I can't make this shit up. Pulling for the collective, and underneath was the boar of self-sabotage. Okay. Further reflection. As we become adults, many of us must confront the idea of reparenting. Ultimately, the people who raised us are also imperfect. Even if they did their best, their effort could have fallen short of the mark sometimes. While it's true that our childhood conditioning and therefore issues follow us along into adulthood, at the end of it, only we are responsible for our healing. The bear and its companion, the cub, ask us about how we can redefine these relationships within ourselves. Even if your emotional needs were not met as a child, you can take action to show up for yourself now. I feel like I've had to give that so many times this week to people, like in all legitimacy, sorry. We all did not like our childhood in some way, shape, or form, whether that was something stupid and petty or something big like abuse. But how long are we going to blame others when we are adults? I'm just saying. How long are we going to blame? And a lot of these people don't even know they're doing the same crap to their own kid. You know, it's like they're so caught up. I'm telling you, Pluto is here to show us that. Alright, delay. Not everything has to happen now, and taking time to consider the outcome can be beneficial. However, delaying won't fix anything, as nothing will change. Right. And anguish is under there. Wanted to focus for Rue. Okay. And anguish. Simply knowing there is an end to this feeling of sorrow is the very beginning of your healing process. Thank you, Spirit. This is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, folks. If you don't like shadow work, I'm not your person. Because no matter what, it still comes out. Okay? Does not matter. It always comes out. Okay? So, let's talk about this. Okay? This is, you have to end this. You have to stop delaying your own healing by trying to more, but not focusing on really breaking that pattern down for yourself. Okay? It is your experiences, your new starts, where they're trying to wipe things clean. So you're feeling all this anguish, right? Knowing something's about to close out, and how is it going to happen? But it's like with the boar energy, you're trying to throw shit at it, and it's really just making a bigger fire. Okay, you're trying to control those things instead of allowing this to happen. Very painful, very, very painful. Watch your sexual nature, because that's don't be going and making more babies. Okay, you need to really think in terms of how you're living your life. Like the taboo, feeling spirits around you, psychic attacks. I mean, you're not being cautious on the people that you're bringing into your life, which is adding to the dumpster fire, by the way, about your reparenting. You're not protecting yourself from negative things looking for homes with Pluto. Okay? You just need to be careful with your finances. You need to be aware of, things you're leaving over here in a languished state, the delay, anguish, and you want to heal. I keep the word birth, you know what I mean? Birth. It is a destruction, but you're not supposed to aid that destruction. You're supposed to let that go. Okay? Let that go. Make your peace with it, so you can come to that crossroads. You can really have that profound outlook instead of a twisted one with some clarity. Just feels pretty intense, friends. Where's my cards? Pretty intense, Virgo. Like, I could say some things about childhood. I have ADHD, and I have to have music to center on top of me feeling everyone else's energy all the days. Like having a heart. It's hard, dude. It's real hard. Here's a daughter of cups. The Ace of Swords. The Truth. The Fool. Okay? Yeah. It's almost like I want to clear this out, but it's going to be harsh communication. Like if you're having parental issues, or if you're having authoritarian clashes, like being harsh and not forgiving, that's just being cruel. That's just being cruel to make you feel better, and it's not. Right, if you want something solid, especially with your finances, it would do better to not use gasoline. There is a new career start here, by the way, right? Maybe you're finally getting it together and you're going to get noticed and you're going to have more money, right? And that comes after you reevaluate your, like they said, parenting, restructure your spending habits, your sporadic moments, right? That feels like up till February. We have the 10 of Cups. Family, what you thought it would be like. 5 of Wands. Conflict. And it's like your head and your heart are fighting with what you want to do. Like you really just want to be embraced, right? You want love. You want that life, but the idea of it has to go. the idea you've been living in or the story you've been telling yourself has to go so you can be content. So you stop. God, I can't make this up. Look at that. Look at that. Mother of Pentacles. The Sun. In the reverse. You're not wanting to fix this. There's death. There's that humility. Here's that ego. There you are. Yeah, overly obsessive on the hurt. On the emotional pain that was caused. Let us flip down here. You know, that's not, it's not beneficial for you anymore. It's not been, if someone's in their 30s over here, like over 30, tossing some shade, like, it is not beneficial anymore to sit in that loss or that grief. Okay? You don't have to allow them back into your life completely. I know there's a totally different scenarios that go on with other people's lives, but you get my gist, okay? Sometimes the abuse and stuff was just too much, but you can forgive and not do the same thing, okay? So it's not like you have to be in competition trying to like be better. It's about just being stronger. It's about just being stronger. Okay, think of that as the bear. Like a mommy bear, she has to be big. She has to be able to, you know, pin down with her body weight. But there's no resolution here. It's just disagreement after disagreement and hassles and conflicts, and no one's trying to overcome them. It's just a constant negative. It's like a muscle. And no growth, no trying to get. It's like we rush right back to that grief, right? That anguish. We keep delaying this, and it's an unrecognized action. A lot of games. There is no need to be in competition with whatever this is in your life. And like they said, you know, like, but you do need to be careful who you choose as your enemy, so you don't become most like them. I really want to say that. Be careful who you choose as an enemy, so you do not become most like them. Mother of Wands is what fell out. Right? Do you have kids? Are you wanting kids, but you're terrified of like being like a parent? Don't be. Protect them. Protect, but actually protect them. Okay, because that self-sabotaging anguish is under there. I feel like I should pull one of these. Alright. I haven't done this, but then we'll do the oracle. I'm going to pull one of these for you, Virgo. Good Lord. Firestorm. Karma. Drama. Endings, loss, mental breakdown. Well, there's a reason. Alright. Karmic lesson. I can't make this up. My goodness. Yeah, oh God. Oh God. Faith, healing, and meditation. We need to pray. We need to pray on it. We're going to leave that there. We're going to take these back, and we're going to get your oracle. We're going to call it an evening. Virgo, what do you got for Virgo, please? Voyage and potential. Voyage. And, oh, I can't even. It is a mama whale with packing her baby well. Where's my book? I don't believe I have pulled this one before, which is crazy. Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammal. They travel 14,000 miles every year. They spend the summer months near polar regions, and in the winter they journey toward the equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors of travelers and journeyers, as well as guardians of the sea. It indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side. Get ready, you're about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner, I don't know what that word is, or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life, but most certainly you are an intrepid traveler sallying forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen, to get prepared, to have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That's the part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. I'm just pointing out, she's carrying the baby. Okay? Now I know this was something, and I feel like I should read the potential one, only because that's all I see. Like literally all I see. Okay, potential. Maybe you're going, towards mountains or something. It's beautiful. Oh, it's a volcano. Volcanoes erupt in places where the earth plates meet and where there are cracks through which lava emerges, either explosively or by flowing more slowly down a cinder cone. Even when a volcano is at rest, there is always the possibility of a huge eruption. There's potential of great power. There are very few things in this planet more commanding than an erupting volcano. The archetypal personality is a volcano of one of a wild, unpredictable, and formidable energy, which is warning you this entire time, Virgo. It appears when you're ready to activate your potential and step into your strength, like Mama Bear. It's time to activate those gifts that you've had on the back burner. You have incredible untapped potential, but you need to allow it to flow. The inner wellspring is emerging. You have a profound spiritual power that's deep within you, but you doubt it. You doubt your capabilities. So you have a lot of uncomfortable emotions that you're repressing, and it's creating emotional stress and inner pressure. It means that you're on the verge of a great expansion. I'm going to leave that here. If you feel this reading, leave an amen. And I pray that you do not let your upbringing influence who you are, because we have the power to change that. And I will catch you later.